Blackout, August 15th, 14, Part 1. I was home alone when the blackout hit my house. I was sitting on my back patio reading a book when I heard the air unit to my left slowly power down until it ticked to a complete stop. The lights in the house abruptly shut off. The emergency storm radio turned on with a fuzzy warning, and the wind began to pick up. This was Friday evening, August 15th. I went inside, one of my first thoughts being to call my parents and see how the blackout was affecting them. After 3 dials, all going to voicemail, I didn't get a response. Next, I tried to call my friend Lore. Same with him, as with my parents. 3 times, no response. Since the AC was broken, I found my way around the house, opening windows for a cross breeze, dialing back and forth again between the numbers. After a hot minute, I found time to sit down. I stopped and looked hard at my screen. The storm approaching had clearly taken out a tower, because I didn't have reception. Something I found more frightening. This was a storm, bad enough to do so. At this point, I tried listening to the weather radio. I could only make out what might have been a handful of hollow, strained words in the static. I stepped out front, holding the radio up for a signal, watching the sky. It was odd. The clouds were a heavy dark, a deep blue-gray you might see before a tornado. And the wind was awful, but there was no lightning, thunder, or heavy rain. Only the occasional sprinkle of what I thought would have been the beginning of a rainstorm. Something I failed to realize at the time was a lack of any kind of life on my street. No cars going down the road, no people outside their homes, no suburban noise. All things that would have been discouraged by an oncoming storm anyways. Without luck focusing the radio, I went back inside and continued reading, the radio sitting on the coffee table. It wasn't all that much of an outstanding day. I ate some dry food from the pantry, brushed my teeth, and went to bed. Like and subscribe and comment. Part 2 for Part 2.